Are you tired of doing investment research on stock markets? Want to spend time on your hobbies or go out with your friends instead? Introducing iCapital, where you can get independent, objective, and comprehensive investment advice on the go. Available in English and Mandarin and can be accessed via app, website, and print copy. We provide thorough, first-hand research-based findings on listed companies, economies, and stock markets, and clear perspective of how markets interact and how they influence investments, as well as provide Malaysian and global stock recommendations, stock portfolios with outstanding performance to follow. Subscribe now to iCapital for stock news. From only 49 ringgit a year, start investing like a fund manager. Subscribe now at www.icapital.biz.
Hi, good morning everyone. Teng Boo from Capital Dynamics once again. Have you subscribed to our YouTube channel? If not, can you please subscribe? And also, when you have listened to the video, please give your comments and suggest topics that you'd like us to talk about. For this week, I hope you find it interesting because what I'm about to say, part of it is original, it's my own theory, so to speak, and parts of it you find it to be maybe controversial. You might agree, you might not disagree, but I hope at the end of the day you find it useful and productive and will lead to productive, intelligent discussions about artificial intelligence, because it's impossible nowadays to go through a day without having headlines about AI, people talking about AI, and so on and so forth. So my purpose is to maybe look at it from a very simple person's point of view, right? From a layman. How do I see it? Okay, so shall we go into AI? Alan Turing, I'm sure some of you have heard of him, some of you have not. Brilliant mathematician, the supposed father of theoretical computer science. Anyway, he proposed to consider this question: can machines think? So it all began. Now you know about ChatGPT, right? I'm sure all of you would have heard of ChatGPT, even though some may know what it is, some may know what it is not. Where is it popular? For example, surprisingly, India, Morocco, all the emerging countries, Brazil, Indonesia, South Africa, Sweden, okay, developed, then United States, somewhere in the middle. So the top part would be dominated mainly by developing countries in terms of the popularity of ChatGPT. And of course, you hear all the potential about its value, its power, how it promises a brighter future, how AI can lead to the AI-powered smart cities. We have been marketed AI based on LLM, large language models. But the reality of it is that for most of us, especially the smaller companies and so on, and individuals, what is more relevant is AI based on SLM, small language model. Think about it, because the salespeople, the Microsoft, the Meta, and all those people, they don't tell you, they don't really market AI based on SLM. And the benefits of AI continue. I wouldn't want to go through everyone because I'm sure you have heard or read most about it. Able to solve complex problems, improve education, bring about automation, help humans make smarter and faster decisions. Oh, that is a lot of question marks on that supposed benefit. Minimize error, a lot of question mark. Research, data analysis, so on. enhance customers' experience. Yeah, I guess in a way, yes, in a way, no. Advance the field of medicine, criminal justice, preserve the environment, no, 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 no. Save lives, let's move on. Risk of AI, also you probably have read them or listened to them, lack of transparency, bias and discrimination, that is a yes, yes, yes. Privacy concerns, yeah, in many ways, you can even convert a normal photo to a photo of you appearing as nude. Ethical dilemmas, yeah, major risk. Security risk, as with all computers, it's not just AI, as with smartphones and those sort of things, yes. Concentration of power, major risk, because that's why it's so surprising, when you see the survey results that ChatGPT is popular in so many developing countries, right? When actually it should be the developed countries where it should be a lot more popular. Anyway, so this concentration of power, of AI power, dominated by a few monopolistic companies like Google, Microsoft, and aggressive governments like the United States, it's going to make the concentration worse. Over-dependence on AI, yes, it's really happening. Job displacement, to some extent, may be offset by new jobs created. Economic inequality, that's really major, because again, I'm surprised that ChatGPT is so popular in developing countries. That was surprising to me. So if you put economic inequality with concentration of power, that is very scary. Legal challenges, arms race in terms of AI, which is really happening, loss of human connection. Well, yeah, this is not just AI, it's also with things like work from home, virtual reality. That is, this risk is not just coming from AI, it's coming a lot from computing and devices that we have invented to link with the power of computers. Misinformation, manipulation, big yes, but Donald Trump loves it. Politicians love this because politicians can manipulate you without even you knowing it. Unintended consequences, yeah, exactly. That's why it's called unintended. Right? That's the risk. Existential risk. Development of general AI, general artificial intelligence that surpasses human intelligence raises long-term concerns for humanity. Well, this is what part of my talk is about today. Whether AI can surpass human intelligence or HI. We will see. So, just to show you an example of the risks of AI. Donald Trump, the famous Donald Trump, the one and only Donald Trump. Deepfake Taylor Swift, right? And Elon Musk. He showed several AI-generated photos, images of Taylor Swift and her fans, apparently supporting Donald Trump in his presidential campaign. And then this is where Donald Trump posted deepfakes of Taylor Swift, Kamala Harris, and Elon Musk. The one on the left is showing Kamala Harris holding a communist military rally at the DNC, at the Democratic National Convention. But what the heck, I suppose Kamala Harris can also play at the same game, right? And then the fake of Donald Trump dancing with Elon Musk. I mean, look at the two of them. They look so cool, right? Well, it's AI generated. Maybe I should create one, Donald Trump, Elon Musk, and Teng Boo dancing. Well, we'll see. And then In the Malaysian side, our Deputy Com Minister reminded social media users to be wary of scam syndicates. Our government should do a lot more than just giving this type of reminders. Very cheap reminders. Anybody can give this reminder, anybody can give this type of warning, but the government is the only entity, is the only organization that has got the capability, the power to reduce, not to eliminate, but to reduce this type of scams, whether it's using AI or non-AI, right? Whether it's faking the Prime Minister or whether it's faking Teng Boo, the consequences are there. Then, in this case, it's very interesting. This is a case, in a court case in US where the lawyers use fake cases. A federal judge in America threw out a lawsuit and issued a $5,000 fine to the plaintiff's lawyers after they used ChatGPT to research court filings that cited 6 fake cases invented by AI. What? I mean, to look at real cases is really difficult for the jury, for the judge. Can you imagine fake cases? How on earth am I going to be able to tell you that these cases are fake and these cases are genuine? This doesn't sound good. This is about the same court case. You can read it in your spare time. And then in our own newsletter, we wrote this in November last year. A pretty long, it was this issue, right? It's a pretty long article. It's about comparing the government of China and India, where we said that the Indian government is doing the wrong thing by wanting to build another aircraft carrier when the whole country is still so poor, right? And that the military spending as a percentage of GDP for India is much higher than that of China, even though China's GDP per capita is about 6 times higher than that of India. So we wrote that kind of comparison. And you know what? Bing AI summarized our article. This is what we show you on the screen. According to an article from the Economic Times, that is India's Economic Times, India's defense budget for 2023 is 13.8% of total expenditure, while China's defense budget is 5.7%. Right? However, this is the crucial part, the numbers issued by the Chinese government are never reliable, and Chinese official number for military spending is always seen as grossly understated. If you look at my original article in iCapital, I never wrote such things. I never said that the numbers issued by the Chinese government are unreliable and that the military spending numbers are always understated. I have never written that, not in this issue of iCapital, never anywhere in iCapital. In fact, I have the opposite view, that the numbers from the Chinese government are a lot more reliable than most other governments, including the United States. But what the heck? This is Bing AI, Microsoft, American company. They summarized my article to slant it in a way that it's not supposed to be. So if somebody used this summary from Bing AI and presented it to you, oh yeah, my goodness, iCapital, say that Chinese government numbers cannot be trusted. When it's the opposite. And when the conclusion, the message of my article was not about all this. Anyway, be careful, right? Because you can tell the difference between a smart human and a foolish human, right? We can tell most of the time. Sometimes politicians can fool you because they're very foolish, but they can fool you as being a smart politician. But can you tell the difference between a smart AI and a foolish AI? There are smart AI, there are foolish AI. The Bing AI that I showed you, well, maybe it's smart because it intended the summary to be very anti-China. Maybe it's smart in that way. But it could be seen as foolish because it did not do the job it was supposed to do, which is to summarize the article in a fair way, in an accurate manner. So many things to think about, isn't it, right? So what is the truth about AI? Now, this is the part that you got to listen carefully, because what I'm about to say is my own theory. I have not read it anywhere. I've talked to a number of people. They have never heard of such a theory before. So this is Teng Boo's theory of intelligence. My structure of intelligence. They're only simple, 3 levels. You have, for those of you who believe in God, there's God. For those of you who believe in a creator, there's a creator. For a person like me, I believe that nature is the mother of all creation. So that's at the highest. Then below that you have people like us, human beings, human intelligence, right? Then below that you have animals, plants, other living creatures, single cell, multiple cell, right? Now, based on my structure of intelligence, my theory of intelligence, I put AI there on the right hand side and ... because AI, the way I look at it, can never surpass human intelligence. Impossible. AI is somewhere between the intelligence of animals and human intelligence. Now, I guess what I just said is something that sounds to some of you pretty controversial. Some of you may say, oh, that's pretty naive. You know, what does Teng Boo know about AI? I guess I know a bit more than most people. Well, let me just explain further. Look at this chart. Remember this chart because I'm going to copyright it. Right? Now, why do I say that AI can never surpass human intelligence? Maybe let me go through. Okay. Let me show you this example. Human intelligence is able to self-learn, which is like what AI can do, but it's able to create AI, computers, electricity. But human beings are not able to create at a fundamental level. Things like galaxies, mountains, the brain, ocean, human body, human being. Human intelligence will always be below God, nature, or creator's intelligence. You look at the beautiful ocean, you look at the mesmerizing galaxy. Can human beings, can human intelligence, let's talk about 1 million years, in the next 1 million years, can human beings create these wonderful things? For my own analysis, my own contemplation, my own reflection, only nature, I call Mother Nature, only Mother Nature can create such beauty. Human beings, human intelligence, no matter how arrogant you may think you are, how intelligent you may think you are, will not be able to do this. Never, never. It's impossible. Artificial intelligence is able to self-learn, right? Like human beings, and generate contents virtually, but unable to create physically or at the fundamental level. Can AI create a car? Can artificial intelligence build a house? It's impossible. Artificial intelligence will always be below human intelligence. Right? Now, that is very fundamental because there are some scientists, some technologists who believe that AI will one day surpass human intelligence. I disagree. Based on my structure of intelligence. It's like when they say that AI can surpass human intelligence, it's like saying human intelligence can one day surpass God or Mother Nature or the Creator. Never, never. Human intelligence will always be way below that of nature. Artificial intelligence will still be way below that of human intelligence. Let's look at differences between AI and HI. AI is smart in the virtual space, but they can't do anything in the non-virtual space. Human intelligence can create both, can be in both, virtual and non-virtual, which is why human intelligence created AI. It's just like God created human beings. Nature created human beings. Let's look at the similarities between AI and HI. This is the part that most people have ignored, overlooked. Artificial intelligence and human intelligence have the great ability to destroy and destruct. In fact, human intelligence has got more ability than God or Mother Nature to destroy or destruct. And I think AI, when it's more mature, will have the same great ability. Downwards, destroy, destruct. Upwards, creation, very limited. It's only God or Mother Nature. God or Mother Nature doesn't destroy. Either one creates. You may say, oh, what about earthquake? Now, if you look at it, if you look at, say, flooding, earthquake, landslides, those are not destruction. Those are where the Mother Nature has to equalize the system. Your flooding could be because of climate change, because you did not plan your cities properly, right? But if you look at it, holistically, the ability of human beings to destroy is immense. You see the two photos that we show you, where the excavators are digging. This is, I'm not sure whether this is a coal mine or whatever mine it is. And then you can see on the left, the mountain will be soon gone, especially with modern technology, where the ability to destroy is increased at an exponential rate. In the past, 500 years ago, 1,000 years ago, yeah, you can dig for minerals, but you wouldn't destroy the mountain. But with modern technology, that power to destroy what God or Mother Nature created has increased exponentially. And before you know it, the mountain is gone. But can human beings replace the mountain? Can you build another mountain? Can you build another ocean? Can you build another glacier? You can't. So let's look at another instance. Destroy, right? Human beings love to go to war, especially certain countries where they think they are the superpower, the only superpower of the world. They love to destroy, they love to go to war. They spend almost $1 trillion on military spending. And you see the consequences. Nuclear bomb, atomic bomb, right? In a way, AI, artificial intelligence, can be somehow compared with nuclear power, nuclear energy. It's got certain benefits, certain advantages, but the ability to destroy is massive. So, human beings, dropped 2 atomic bombs on Nagasaki and Hiroshima, and the consequences were horrendous. The destruction, the similarities between AI and human intelligence is endless. Look at these 2 photos. The one on the left is where you can see clear sky, the stars in the sky. For those of you, a lot of you like to go to places for sightseeing, Tokyo or Seoul or whatever it is. No need. Go and find a place where you can see the stars in the sky. If you haven't done it, you do not know what you have missed. There's no need to go and see northern lights, because northern lights will last only for a few seconds. Those who have seen northern lights have always come back very disappointed. It's a lot of hype from the Western hype media. But go and look for a clear sky. In Malaysia, it's a bit hard to find, because in Klang Valley, in Penang, in JB, you cannot see a clear sky. But if you see a clear sky and you look up and you see the millions of stars, then you will see the beauty of nature. You see the beauty of God's creation if you believe in God. Would human beings, human intelligence, with all the technology, with all the science, be able to create such wonder? Never. But what human beings can do is to destroy the beauty. What human intelligence can do is to destroy whatever has been created. The photo on the right hand side, you will see pollution. You cannot see the stars, because above this city there's light pollution. The lights that you switch on, the neon lights, advertising, whatever it is, the street lights, the building lights, whatever it is, all the lights create pollution, right? So you find that it blocks the sky. It blocks you from seeing the millions of stars. So first thing is, go and look for a place where you can look at a beautiful sky. You can just look at it and look at it and look at it for the whole night long, and you'll still be totally amazed. The one on the right is just light pollution. I haven't shown you the one that comes from smoke pollution, from other types of pollution. So AI in future would have this ability. The potential of AI is very asymmetrical. It has great ability to destroy, but limited ability to create. Now, if you look at remember my theory of intelligence? God, nature, human intelligence, then you have animals, plants, and living creatures. They are unable to create. Meaning that, of course, the mother cat can give birth to a baby cat, that kind of thing. I'm not talking about that creation. I'm talking about creating other things, like can a cat build a motor car? Can a dog build a computer? They can't do that, right? But they don't destroy either. Animals, plants, and all that, they coexist with one another, with other living creatures, as long as their basic needs are met. The left photo is a cat and a dog living peacefully. The one on the right is a tiger, a lion, and a bear. So the animal kingdom has got a certain level of intelligence where you cannot really criticize, because that is part of the entire system of nature. They are meant to be playing that role. But AI is something else. Let me just show you how we tested. We tested using ChatGPT, right? We use ChatGPT to look at the fake Teng Boo's advertisement. And then we asked AI to say, is this a scam? So this response was, the image you provided appears to be an advertisement for a WhatsApp group offering stock market advice, including claims of substantial income and so on and so forth. Several red flags in this advert suggest it could potentially be a scam. High return promises, urgency and free offers, lack of transparency, generic information. Given these factors, ChatGPT advises you to exercise caution avoid engaging with or providing personal information to such group without thorough verification of their legitimacy. If only, according to Gobind Singh, from 2021 to 2024, 2023, something like that, within the 2-3 years, 96,000 Malaysians were scammed online. So if they had just put ChatGPT, it would have saved them. ChatGPT would have been smarter than the human being in this instance and said, hey, look, don't be idiot. It's giving you high returns, there's urgency, there's no transparency, blah, blah, blah. Go and verify, go and verify. And this 96,000 people who lost 3.2 billion ringgit, these are only based on those who reported their losses to the police, For every person who report to the police for their scam losses, I am sure there are about 4 or 5 who lost and dare not report because it's too shameful. Anyway, coming back to my point. It tells you that this may be a scam. A neutral one. We did another test on another fake advertisement, and the response was, I cannot confirm whether the person in the advert is the real Teng Boo based on the image alone. To verify the authenticity of the advert and the identity of the person featured, it's advisable to visit official sources. Wow, this is great. This is the part where you are seduced by AI because it's so smart, it's smarter than a stupid human being. Next one. Another one. Same thing, fake photo of Teng Boo or fake photo of me. I cannot confirm if the individual in the image is the real Teng Boo. So for all those retirees, because the majority of people who have been scammed are retirees, for those retirees you've got nothing else better to do before you do anything, get ChatGPT to verify for you to help you. It'll save you a lot of money. Right? So that is one. Now, what about where AI failed? This is same thing. A fake photo, a fake advertisement of Teng Boo. I mean, the photo is real. All those things, they're smart. The scammers are smart. But the whole advert came from a scammer. So what did AI reply? This advert promotes investment strategies from Teng Boo, who is likely associated with iCapital, blah, blah, blah. Here are a few reasons why the advert suggests this could be a good investment. Expert guidance from Teng Boo, who is presented as an expert. Focus on wealth protection and growth, right? Retirement security is to ensure comfortable and financially secure retirement. If you have specific financial goals or are concerned about market volatility, working with an expert like Teng Boo could be a valuable approach to managing your investment. So here, AI failed because this 70-year-old retiree who's got 1 million ringgit to spare, I remember the real Teng Boo asked me to use AI to verify. Okay, I went to AI to verify. And AI came out with a positive response. There, true, it's correct, this is the real Teng Boo. And there you go, get scammed again. So be careful. How to use AI. There's smart AI and there's foolish AI, just like there's smart human being and foolish human beings, isn't it? Right? So at the end of the day, my conclusion is AI can never surpass human intelligence. Never. Even when I'm dead for 1,000 years. Second thing is AI making us smarter or more stupid? This Australian professor says there's evidence that human beings are getting more stupid, and the proof is already here. Do I agree with him or do I disagree with him? I totally agree with him because I have already experienced it for myself, how AI has made a human being more stupid. So I end this week's video with this. It's a real experience, it's a real situation. When applicants apply to Capital Dynamics for the position of equity analyst, we give them a 10-day assignment for them to complete. They have to complete within 10 days, right? So recently we have this candidate who submitted her assignment. On the surface, if you look at it, if you are not knowledgeable, if you're not careful, right, you think that, oh, great, this person has submitted an excellent assignment. But, remember, there's always a but, right? You know, in this imperfect world, there's always a but. But, when I look closely at it, I suspected that she used AI. So I asked her, is this assignment based on all your own original work? She said, no. It's based partly on AI because the essay, the assignment, tells you that a lot of things are wrong. The different parts of the assignment don't gel, they contradict one another. The person is supposed to do projection of P&L, projection of balance sheet, financial statements, and because she put it into AI and AI gave her the reply, the answers were all over the place. But if you look at it superficially, yes, it looks like the person has done a good job. So I told this person, you know, why did you rely on AI? When you have intelligence inside here, why didn't you use this one inside here? She couldn't answer. I mean, it's so sad, isn't it, right? God or Mother Nature created for you a miracle, a human brain. And then you are smart or foolish enough to go and rely on an intelligence which is of a lower level than you. And then in this assignment you get caught where your answers don't make sense. So, of course, this person is a young person, fresh graduate, and that is what worries me a lot. The younger generation believes in this magic of AI, believe in this fairy tale that AI is going to make the world a better place. It's a fairy tale. But unfortunately, because of the hype, the brainwashing that you get, everybody talks about the potential of AI, you know. Because of that, this young generation is going to grow up thinking that AI is the solution. Unfortunately, it's not going to work out that way. As you know, all fairy tales are not real. The other question that I would want to ask, you know, a human being, human intelligence can improve him or herself to be better than another human being, than another human intelligence, right? My question is, can an AI computer, AI device do the same? From my understanding, no. A very fundamental point is this: why AI can never surpass human intelligence? AI was created by human beings, human intelligence. Human intelligence, human beings were created by God or nature. Nature or God is the highest level of intelligence and created human beings, whereas AI is created by a lower level of intelligence. So logically, look, AI is all about logic, it's all about mathematics, correct? Logically, the entity that's created by a lower level of intelligence can never surpass another entity which is created by a higher level of intelligence. It's as simple as that. 1 + 1 = 2, right? So, with that, I hope you enjoy my video this week, and share your comments. And don't forget, more importantly is, now, you want the real research and analysis on investment, subscribe to www.icapital.biz. I guarantee you that the contents that you can get in iCapital are all 100% non-AI generated. They are all human beings generated. So with that, have a good week ahead and bye-bye.